What's up? Inflatable enthusiast here, and today's review is on the Gemmy 2002 8-foot tall air-blown inflatable ghost trio in pumpkin. So I got this off of eBay for about not 70, $80, plus shipping and tax. I think it came to about $100, but yeah, it's a classic design. I feel like almost everyone, if they look up, classic Gemmy Halloween inflatable, they typically see this inflatable. It's quite a common classic inflatable, actually. I think this was re-released many years back in the early 2000s. There's a lot of these guys on eBay and other sites online, but it's usually hard to find these in good condition. Like, there's a lot of them for sale, but most of them are in pretty good condition. But this one I got, in the photos, it looked to be in very good use condition. Everything inflated completely. There was no tears, no stains or anything on it. Stains don't bother me anyways, but it looked to be in very good shape. And as you can see, it came in the original box, and the box looks gorgeous. There's the image of the inflatable there. That is a prototype. There's actually many differences to the final design that I will point out when I inflate it. As you can see, it has like purple smoke or flames in the background. It looks very cool. The air-blown inflatable logo there, that's the very old one. Lights up, everything included, self-inflates in minutes, waterproof. Gemmy Halloween down there, 8 feet tall, and that seems to be the retail price from whatever store it was sold at. I don't know what it says at the top above value price, but yeah, if you know what store that is, drop a comment. But yeah, so the side is sideways in case the store wanted to display it, this way. And the back here, the 1, 2, 3 easy setup. I'm not gonna read that. Heavy duty fan, Gemmy 2002. That's what it includes. Gemmy.com. And yeah, so let's crack this open. I really liked this design. I've liked it for a while now, but like I said, I could never really find one for sale that looked to be in good shape. I feel like every single one either had damage to it or it was thin, didn't inflate completely. So yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna pull this out of the box. I'll show you the fan legs and whatever, and we'll inflate it. Okay, so that actually kind of took me a while to get this thing set up. I had to clip all the base fan legs together. One of the clips was broken, and I put a little red zip tie on it right there. Those older Gemmy metal base fan leg clips were very faulty, but that was a very easy fix. And the tether was actually coming out of the hole over here, this metal ring tether, but I just pushed it back in. And yeah, I just had to fiddle around with it, but I got it all set up. So yeah, let's plug this in. The fabric looks great. Show you the paint on the pumpkin's face is extremely shiny and very nice looking. So I hope this inflates very good, but we'll see. Should be good. Yeah, material feels very crinkly. No see-through spots. The seller did put images of it. I'm just saying that because, Alright, let's turn them this way a little bit. There it is. This looks magnificent. It looks in great condition. Obviously, the only damage with this is this ghost's arm has come unstitched from right here. I could fix that if I wanted to, but honestly, I don't think I will. But yeah, it looks great. There's very minor dirt all over it, but that doesn't really bother me that much. It's an old inflatable, and it gets used outside, so dirt is going to get on it. So that does not bother me at all. But this is a very nice design. I just love the cartoony look that they gave all the ghosts, especially this one. I love the face on this ghost. I love his mouth, his eyes, his super exaggerated expression. It kind of looks like, a 1940s, 30s cartoon, and I think it looks awesome. This one right here, he has a very good design as well on his face, and this one here too. This one's sort of like pulling himself out of the pumpkin, and these two are waving. One minor flaw I have with just this design in general is this ghost's arm. As you can see, it's a very long arm, and on mine, it stands up perfectly. I mean, you knock it up, you knock it over, it comes right back up. But one way to tell if this inflatable is thinning is if that arm does not stand up, because that is the first sign of this inflatable, you know, wearing out. And a lot of these I have seen, that is one of the problems, is that arm does not stand up. But everything else looks great. I mean, the pumpkin inflates very, very good. Each of the ghosts also inflate fantastically. No thin spots at all. Minor dirt. Again, I've said many, many times in the past, I don't care if my inflatables have dirt. I also really do love the face on the pumpkin. It looks very, very cool. Again, reminds me sort of like a 1940s cartoon. And there's very cool leaf detailing at the bottom. That looks cool. It's just a thin piece of fabric. So yeah, it's 2 tether loops. One there. And a zipper in the back. And then the next tether over here. I do sort of wish there were tethers on either side of these 2 ghosts, like this one and this one, but unfortunately there isn't. It doesn't bother me too much, but the tethers are quite low, and the inflatable continues much higher than the tethers, so I feel like these ghosts are going to get blown around a lot in the wind, unfortunately, but it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, they inflate very good, and they're stitched very well to a very big base, so I don't think they'll blow around too bad. But yeah, I don't know how many C7s are in this, but I'm gonna assume 6 or 7, maybe 8. I'm seeing 6 in like the ghosts. Actually, no, I'm seeing 5 in the ghosts and only 1 right there. So yeah, but anyways, I'll turn the lights off real quick. Okay, here it is with the lights off. It's still light outside, so that window is going to have light coming in. But these guys light up very, very good. The pumpkin, not so much, but there might be a few C7s out in him. I'll take a peek real quick. Okay, I just looked inside the back of the pumpkin, and I can confirm that there were only 1 C7. There is only 1 C7 inside of it, and it's right there. It lights up the face good, but the overall pumpkin itself doesn't light up super good. But you can still see the face, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I also did just notice this when I unzipped it. These 2 ghosts are actually connected right there, so they do, air flows through both of them, which is good actually, keeps them more stable. And I also did just notice these 2 ghosts are connected as well. So actually all 3 of these ghosts are connected with like a tube basically. This one's stitched to this one stitched to this one, and they're all, and air flows through all 3 of them, which is very good, because if all the air was just coming through the bottom, they probably wouldn't inflate as good as they do. But I just wanted to point that out really quick, because I just noticed that. So yeah, honestly, this is one of my new favorite designs. I love this one a lot, and I'm so happy with the condition it's in, and for the price I paid, because I paid way less than most of these go for, and most of them go for more than this, and they're in even worse condition. So I'm very happy with this one. So huge thanks to the seller for being honest. I've said this many times before, but I have bought many inflatables off of people, and they say they're in good condition. Then when it comes in the mail, it inflates like crap. This one is in very good shape. The seller actually provided images of it inflated, which I feel like every inflatable seller should do, but unfortunately most do not. So if you're going to buy a very rare design, or you're going to buy an inflatable for a very expensive price, always message the seller and maybe even ask them to provide images, because I've messaged sellers before and asked them, and they say yes, it's in good shape, and then it's not. So if you're going to buy an inflatable, you know, of this age or very high rarity, always ask the seller to provide images and confirm that it inflates very good. And this inflates very, very good. press it again, it inflates great. So I'm very happy with this, and this design is fantastic. Yeah. So anyways, not much else to say about this. So there is 67, so there's one right there, one in the head of this ghost, one in the body and head of this one, and one in the body and head of that ghost. So it lights up very good. And yeah, I may stitch this back because I feel like it does look a little better like this. But again, it's not that big of a deal. So I might just not even touch it, because if I stitch it and it comes unstitched again or it rips out, it's just going to create a hole there. So yeah, honestly, I'm just going to leave it. I'm not even going to take this string out. I'll just leave it exactly how it is because it's in very good shape. And I don't want to ruin this trying to fix it because I'm not very good at fixing inflatables. So yeah, anyways, I'm the inflatable enthusiast, and I'll see you guys next time.